You mean bread and butterflies?
Oh, yes, of course.
Hello everyone and welcome to another video, and today I just want to go over the top 5 craziest builds that we got to see at Sema. So for those who want to know what went down at Sema, let me just say this: it was crazy. Starting from trucks, muscle cars, imports, it was just insane. There was a bunch of cars and most of them had something unique that had never been done before. So whether you like the cars or not, I just gotta say, all these people spend so much time in the cars, and it's just great to know that there's people out there with good hobbies and not like doing drugs and stuff. Yeah. Anyways guys, let's just get back in subject and start with this list. This build is by George and his 1973-2002 BMW. This car is very rare, as you might know, and as you can see, this car looks far apart from stock. The thing that obviously caught my attention was the insane wide body. This thing is huge. And the thing about this car is that unlike other cars, this wide body is made out of steel. So as you may know, most of the kits are made out of fiberglass and this one's steel, and it actually serves a purpose. So as you can see, this car does not have the stock motor. It has a motor out of a 2017 M4. This S55 is pushing around 800 horsepower. And obviously to put down that much horsepower, George had to do a few mods. So this car is built in a 2-chassis frame, and obviously the wheels are wider for better grip. The owner claims this car is fully drivable, and as you can see, the interior looks really good for a 70s car. Up next we have the ProCharge Challenger by Quentin Bros Merrick Motorsports. This car was meant to be at the ProCharger booth, but unfortunately this car was stolen a week before. The build itself was pretty crazy. It brought a Challenger RT to 700 horsepower with the new ProCharger. But like I said, it was stolen. The thing about it is that it was actually recorded. Let's take a look at it.
After dash cams showed that souped-up Dodge Challenger plowing into a trooper's vehicle, and what the vehicle with a ProCharger and 800 horse could do in a getaway.
It's a mover.
The $200,000 ride meant for the show, but police say Jesse Grano stole it early last week outside the Main Street Station Casino. Took it on a joyride, and Thursday rammed it into an NHP trooper vehicle at the Rio, all while trying to flee. Troopers say Grano ditched it near the Boulevard Mall.
When they found the car and impounded it, there was a whole bunch of stuff in it. Tools in it, car seat.
Authorities released the car from impound with the strange items and car seat inside. It was able to still make Sema Tuesday morning. At the same time,
So after 14 policemen chased this guy, they finally were able to capture him, and the car was recovered. The chase video became viral, and it also helped this build gain a lot of popularity during Sema. Up next we have the 1972 Honda N600 by Dean Williams from CC Runner. This car was the first Honda ever imported to the US. It was powered by the 600cc inline 2-cylinder engine, making a little less than 50 horsepower. And as you can see from the front of the car, this car does not have the stock engine. This build is now making just over 100 horsepower with an 800cc V4 engine from a Honda BFR 800. And if that looks like a motorcycle under the hood, it is. This thing revs up to 1200 RPMs. It literally sounds like an F1 car. So the car is rear-wheel drive and it has a bunch of Miata transmission, differential and suspension parts, but it is still a pretty crazy Honda. This thing only weighs 1400 pounds, so imagine the fun you could have with it. Next on the list we have the Dodge Charger from Fast and Furious by Hardup Garage. For those who don't remember, this car was Toretto's car in the franchise. However, this car was just a prop car, so it didn't actually run. It was a fully electric car that was not street legal, and pretty much all it did was pop fake wheelies and throw smoke. The owner of this car calls it a NAS Charger because he has a NASCAR chassis. The whole chassis had to be cut to be able to fit in the actual Charger. He sold all the electronics from the car, and with that money he put a 500 horsepower natural aspirated V8 engine, and he gave it a full muscle race car feel. Although this car doesn't have the root style blower, it sure has some serious horsepower. So for number 1, we have a build that I've been watching since day 1. For those who don't already know, it is the LS Swap V8 manual transmission Lamborghini Huracan by Chris from Base for Build. This thing wasn't even a show when it was purchased. Chris did some crazy stuff to get this thing in the road. He literally built the very first V8 swap Huracan and first manual Huracan in the world. The motor itself is by Texas Speed, paired with twin turbos from Garrett. This setup produces around 1500 horsepower, and I gotta say it also sounds insane. Not only is it fast, but it also looks pretty damn cool. The entire body of this car is made out of carbon fiber. The wide body as well as the design was inspired by Kaiser Salem. And I gotta say the most impressive thing for me was the time frame. This car was only built in 5 months. And pretty much this build is an example that shows that if you set your mind to it, you could actually do it. And obviously if you have money, JK. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you all for sticking around this long. And I would appreciate if you guys leave a comment down below on what car was your favorite car at Sema. Thank you guys for watching, and see you in the next one.